I'm gonna show you how I made $50,000 in my first 4 months as a real estate agent. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just genuinely gonna show you what worked for me. Literally 22 years old, knowing nobody, how I went from zero to $50,000. I'm revealing everything. I'm gonna break it down in 3 simple steps. Step 1, identify your boundaries and your market. Step 2, target lease listings. And step 3, execute. Knowing your market and knowing your boundaries. It sounds like super simple, but it's super important. So for me, my boundaries were all of LA. I decided that it was okay for me to drive 2 hours to go get a lease listing if it really meant that. That might not be the case for you. And if you're like, I'm in Venice, or I'm in Miami, or I'm in New York City, and this is the only place where I'm comfortable going, I don't have access anywhere else, totally fine. But just know your market and know where you're gonna try to get your business. Step 2, go for the lease listing. A lot of new agents come into the business and they watch the show $1 Million Listing LA or Selling Sunset, and they think they're gonna sell a $5 million house literally in their first 30 days as an agent, and then they give up and then they stop being an agent. So go for the lease listings. Why are lease listings really important? As a brand new agent, you probably have no book of business, and this helps you develop a relationship with someone and eventually help you build your book of business. Sometimes it's hard as a real estate agent. You don't make your check for 30 or 60 or 90 days while you're in an escrow. Leases close super quickly and you'll get your money like almost immediately. Step 3 is execute. Sounds simple and easy enough, but you'd be so surprised by how many people lose confidence at this point. So just get on your computer and get after it. And I'm gonna break it down A to Z on my tactics on how to go about the whole entire process.
So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go onto Hotpads, and then I'm in LA, so I'm gonna just search in LA. Awesome. Now when you get here, you have to make sure that you click on the correct filters. So make sure you click for rent by owner, and then unclick rooms for rent, corporate, and subleases. Now that you're here, you can see all the thousands of places. There's actually almost 4,000 places for rent by owner. So we'll just get started and we'll click on one nearby.
Hello,
Hey Helen,
this is she.
I'm calling about, is it still available?
Yeah, it is available.
Awesome. I wanted to see if I were to bring you a tenant to sign a 1-year lease, if you're paying a commission. I mean, I'm happy to even meet you on the property, and we can talk about it there.
Okay, why don't we do it next week?
Sure.
Go from there. I don't want to be that you are the exclusive agent. If you bring me, you get it. If you don't bring me, someone else bring me, then the person can get the credit.
Of course. Let's meet there next week if you have no traction, and
Okay.
we'll talk about it more. No problem.
Okay.
And then in the meantime, I'll send you a comp package, and I'll send you my number too and my site. Cool. Thank you. Nice speaking to you, Helen. Cool. Now that she seemed sort of bought in, not fully bought in, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my portal and I'm gonna add her to my contact list with her name and phone number. And there's actually even a note section where I can write down what went. So I'm gonna mark it as a lead. Her name was Helen, and then I create the contact. Now we'll do another one. Hey, EJ?
Hello?
EJ,
Yes.
hey, I'm calling about... Is it still available?
Yes, it is. Culver City?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
It's available?
Yeah, yep, yep.
Awesome. I wanted to see if I were to bring you a tenant to sign a 1-year lease, if you're open to paying a commission.
Yeah, maybe. Sure.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Are you going to be around there a little later today? Can I come by and I'll check out the property, take some photos, and send it out to some people I have in mind?
No, I'm bailing on a project that's somewhere else right now, and I'll be going into the evening. Tomorrow afternoon, for sure. End of the day would work.
Awesome. So I'm going to plan to be there at 4-ish tomorrow. I'm going to also do a favor. I'm going to come in with some comp list in handy, so you can see what things are leasing for in the area too, and some of the things we've worked on as well. And then just so you have that as well, I can email that to you tonight as well. Awesome, man. All right, I'll send it over to you. My name is Nima. We'll chat soon, man. Let's get this off the market for you. All right. All right, bye. Boom. Hey, Dylan.
Yep.
Hey, I'm calling about still available?
Yeah, it's still available. Just posted it last night.
Oh, nice. I wanted to see if I were to bring you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see if I were to bring you a client to sign a 1-year lease, if you're interested in paying commission.
I'm gonna see who else we get, but that definitely might be an option.
Yeah, of course. Are you by the place today so I can come and see it and send it out to some clients in the area?
I am free until 4:50 today.
Okay, so you want to meet there around 4?
Yep, that works.
Awesome, man. So I'll see you at the place at 4.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Awesome, man. I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, bye. Full transparency, it usually doesn't go that well, but you guys just saw me do my first 3 calls, and that's now 3 new listing appointments that I'm going to. The most important thing is, now we're busy. Now we have things to do. We're gonna actually get out there, and getting out there leads to more opportunities. Who knows, I'm gonna meet this person, and then, you know what, they'll have referrals and friends, and I'm tapping into his whole network just off of a cold call. It's very important that you go and you establish a really good relationship with the people that you're going to meet. Now, the way you do that is come prepared. So now I'm gonna be a market expert in all of the areas that I'm going to in LA for these listing appointments. I'm gonna make sure I know it A to Z. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show up with a listing appointment and with comps. I'm gonna do a full walkthrough. How can I maximize this person's value on their house to get them as much money as possible? And so that's your job as a real estate agent. You're not just there to close a commission check and move forward. You're building a relationship with another person. You're adding value to their life. You become their best friend. And you know what? That's a book of business you'll have for life. Make sure you subscribe if you want more content like this. We're just getting the channel started. We're gonna be sharing a bunch of real estate and tech things and tips to use. And if you have friends who are also looking to get into the business, send them this video. Show them how to get started.